7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh yes, and here we have another day on wiring. I'm really sorry, but it's got to be done, and I do need to document this really. So back on the wiring again today, plenty more of it. It's going to be nice and simple stuff. Fuse boxes and stuff yesterday, so I think that's 99% done. Just got to get the Toyota wiring in there as well. But today, mini wiring, all the lighting at the front I'm going to do, and what else am I going to do? I'm going to get the rear light wiring in as well. So there's him, he's ready to go. He's holding things up as usual. Yeah, so get the rear wiring done, which is up there just behind the dash at the bottom of the A post. So get all that tidied up and in and what have you, ready for the next stage, which is the Toyota wiring going in. Now, I don't think we're actually going to start the Toyota wiring yet, because we want to get a pair of bulkhead connectors to run the engine harness through. So it's going to make things a lot neater, a lot tidier, and if we want to drop things out, you know, drop the subframe out or anything, it's going to make it a lot easier. We just, you know, twist off a connector and that's all the wiring disconnected. So that's the idea. So basically, if he blows a clutch up on something on the side of the road, the AA man will be able to fix it, won't he?
Start carrying spare boxes.
Well, that's it, yeah. Spare gearboxes, spare clutches, just ready for the AA to do on the side of the road.
Just like the early days of me motoring.
Yeah, that's it. Be like an Austin 7 clutch, wouldn't it? That'd be nice and easy. Anyway, gonna get this car down on near the floor so I can reach in and do what I've got to do. Come along for the ride. It's a few times before, but my ramp sounds like a yawning seal.
Like a sperm whale trying to mate. Just out there, fucking whales going, what the fuck's that?
Yeah, always going, oh hello darling.
Oh, treacle.
Hello treacle. Yeah, do you want to look at my blowhole?
Oh, you're in the blowhole.
Right, so we're back inside the car, and as you can see, I've got the step drill bit ready to go, because down there is where all these wires are going to go through. I just chucked them through that bit temporarily, so we need to do that and fit a grommet in the inner wing, and that will probably go that way through, so the wires can wrap themselves round into the wing. Nice tucked out of the way. Bugger it, that bit's not big enough. Gonna need a bigger bit. Right, so there you go, as a bit of a better look at the actual fuse box unit itself. That little switch and what have you there, that's for Jordan's dash. And then we've got that little bolt that's sticking through there, that's going to be a positive stud where the battery cable's going to run inside the car. And obviously it's not just going to be bolted through the inner wing like that. We're going to actually have a proper insulated stud to go through there. And then, as you can see there, that's where air cables come off there to go and feed the dash. I may decide to run them through the inside. I'm not so sure yet, because we've also got to get power along to the starter motor and alternator, so that's going to be the route. That's going to be the route for there. So looking good. Now just that bunch of wires to sort out and route through. Right, just tidied up on top of the sort of fuse box and behind the dash area. Just wrapped a little bit of tape, keep the wires going in the right direction. Got them all going through there. I've got them 2 positive terminals now that are going to that start point, that battery point under there. I've taken them through that way. I think it's a bit of a better thing, keep them out of the cold, the moisture and everything. Right, so now I'm going to start moving along the inner wing, get the wires secured up along there, up towards the driver's side headlight. And talking of getting these up to the headlight, mustn't forget the main battery cable that's going to go from that positive point. That's going to go up to the alternator first, and then another connection to go down to the starter. So I've got to think about that now as well, to take that in with those wires. Gonna squish that lug in there, bit of tape around the end, and then run that up with those other wires, get them all running up towards the front, towards the alternator. And as if by magic, quick squeeze, that's that done. And that's on there very tight, there's no way that's pulling off. Sweet. Right, back over to the car, let's get this in there as well. Now, I need to run the cables, which you can just see hanging down there, all the way across the top edge of that wing, and start to go down the front edge. So I've made this. Doesn't look very entertaining, but let's see if I can explain it to you. This is exactly what I did on my Mini. So as you can see, it sticks up, so you weld it there, weld it there, weld it there, and weld it at that bit. And then you can run the wiring along there and put cable ties around it along the way, and that will hold the wiring harness up in the wing. The only thing I do need to do is weld up these little slots, and because it is just a folded piece of steel, I'm probably going to weld along that edge as well and make it a bit more so water doesn't penetrate into it. Of course it's all going to be painted in under seal and everything first, but just weld it up anyway. Right, well, I'm going to crack on and do that bit. Right, finally got the loom up there, taped across the top there, up to the alternator wired, and then we got all the wiring for that headlight, little plug for the horn, indicator wiring, and then all the wiring that goes all the way across to the other side. Completed it. Front end wiring done. I think my next move is inside the cab there and do the rear light wiring going up the A post, but we've just been sitting down talking, and we've been discussing what we need to do next, and we got this list, and we haven't even looked at the list for such a while.
We keep forgetting about it.
We keep forgetting about the list, so let's go through and cross off a few things we have actually done.
So, well, subframe mounts still need to do.
Yeah,
Smooth bulkhead,
done that.
oh, we've got a pen that works.
Yeah, pen's pretty good, yeah.
Pen's works.
Well, okay, well, I'm going to bring you back once we've done a bit of all crossing out. Right, that's the last little bit just tied up in here now. We've got this like electroluminescent dials wiring sitting there. That's all wired in now permanently.
And if anyone wants to buy one of those, there's one on eBay right now.
Yeah, there's electroluminescent dials on eBay right now. Jordan is selling the set, so if anyone wants them, then have a look on eBay for them. So I'm now going to move over that side. I had to come back to this side before I even went to the other side because I forgot the stereo plug, but now that's wired in, so just got to do that side now. Here we go, nice, quick and easy. Oh, let's move the torch over there, getting ready for that, and then that'll be all the behind the dash wiring sorted. Up over the A pillar, down into the boot, because I've got to run a fuel pump wire through that lot as well. Yeah, looking good, I can't wait. And what's he been up to? Well, look what he's holding, and that's not his penis. In the stereo connector, I've now got the wipers ready to go, all the wires cut and shortened there. We've still got to drill the hole in the bulkhead where that goes, and that's the reason why we haven't actually fitted the plug. We want to get a hole small enough to get the wires through, but not big enough, too big to, or not too big that the plug's going to fit through. Going to make it nice and small, keep it hidden away. And now I've done all the wires going up the A posts. We've got the pin switch wires, that's done through to that side as well. and I've also run the amplifier switch on wire. That's now up the A post and currently just hanging here ready to go through to the back. There's one more wire to go through here, and that's for the fuel pump, and that's the only wire I've got to run in. And then this, the whole dashboard side of it, mini wise, is done. It's just to get the Toyota loom in and lash all the Toyota loom up to this as well, up to the fuse box, and then the car will be wired, all custom wired. How about that? Smells good, yeah? Right, so that is it for another day. Dashboard wiring done. One more wire to run across there along with the amp turn on, and inertia switch to fit. Well, that's all goes with the Toyota loom, so that'll be for another day. And I'll just give you a quick sneak peek at the front here. Ooh. But go and check out Jordan's channel. He'll show you what he's been doing with this. So, inner wing panel and everything. It's all looking rather funky. So, nice bright background. That is us done for the day. Well, done for this week. It's another week. How many weeks we been on this now?
Too many.
Oh, yeah. It's probably a good 8 weeks now, isn't it?
Yeah, 8 weeks.
Well, minus the Honda build.
But then we've been off for 9 weeks, so.
Have we? Oh, yeah. We could have actually been doing this for 8 weeks now. And looking back, in 8 weeks videos away, wow. We've come along a hell of a way. Hell of a way. It's looking very, very complete now. So once that front panel goes on, yeah, well, it just goes without saying, we're getting pretty close now. So anyway, enough for that. Another day done. Join us again, probably on Monday. See you later.